Alright, alright, alright. That's my Matthew McConaughey syncing the microphone up. Alright, alright, alright. Okay, what's up? If it looks like I just woke up from an afternoon nap, full disclosure, I just did. On my pain meds that I'm taking for my arm, it says on the box in like a bright orange sticker, may cause drowsiness. It should say, will cause drowsiness. Man, the last few days have been freaking brutal. I'm not gonna lie. It sucks. I can feel, I think, sort of the surgery pain is gone now. It's just the bones with metal in the bones. So that really, really sucks. But yeah, just gotta get through this. That's a freaking another song we can sing. Anyway, I hope you guys had a good week. One thing we need to test, but I'm really thirsty because it's like 1,000,000 degrees in here. That's why I put the light on red, because it feels like I'm sitting in a sauna with a whole bunch of lights. Makes it worse. Now, I try and read all of your comments, and lately you guys have been complaining about one thing, or maybe not complaining, but mentioning, Pete, listen, the audio's kind of shit, bro. Okay, so what I want you to do is, if I'm speaking now, okay, so this is going to be the A section, tell me how this audio sounds, and then from now on onwards, this is going to be the B section. I think the A section is going to sound better, switching back to A right now. So let me know in the comments, which one of those is better for you guys. In an ideal world, I sort of want to run a mic, okay, out of the roof, and it'll sit sort of right here outside a frame, because with recording audio, better audio is always going to be to get closer to the source. So that's sort of a setup we want to do. There's none of those available in the country. I was at multiple camera shops. I couldn't get the right thing, and I don't want to get something just for the sake of it. Okay, so also in today's video, we are recording for the first time ever on our brand new Canon EOS R5. I've been super pumped about this camera since it just came out, and I've been saving for the last, I don't know, since they released it, to be able to get this camera. Now, this is the type of stuff that I like to put the contributions that the guys on the People of Impact make towards the channel. You guys are supporting us on a monthly basis to keep producing high quality content, and my way of saying thank you for that is to always try and deliver the coolest stuff I can. Now, this camera is going to unlock some really cool possibilities for me. It can do slow motion, 120 frames per second in 4K, so we're going to be doing some epic stuff as soon as we get back into shooting. Anyway, in today's video, it's getting super hot in here in front of the lights. Anyway, so today I wanted to tell you guys about a funny story, something that happened to me. It was funny now. At the time, it wasn't that funny, to be honest. So in about November last year, we were setting up for a long-range rifle match, okay? I went out there super early. Now, if you've ever been a match director, you know that it's a lot of work, right? You gotta go make sure the target distances are right, the target sizes are right, you gotta spray your targets, you gotta have your shooting points lined up. I'm not gonna bore you with everything that goes into that, but it's a lot of work. And then sort of last minute, I sight in my rifle because I had changed something the day before or something. I usually swap out scopes and things. In fact, I've literally got a trophy for fiddling the most with my rifle in our little group of friends. Thanks, Paul. So I go lie down behind my rifle, and the previous day I'd also shot my 223 Remington, which you guys see in the videos quite often, right? Now, the way Impact Ranch is laid out, if you're sort of on the long range section of the course, we can do about 700 meters to the back, but behind that is another farm, and the sort of hill starts climbing up like this, okay? And there was some cows there in the morning, and yeah, so anyway, I sight in the rifle at 100 meters. Now I'm shooting, keep in mind, on the 7mm, that was the 7-300. I'm shooting 180 grain Berger at, I think, 2,995 feet per second. So they're going, okay? And the BC of that bullet is like off the page, right? It's a really good bullet. Anyway, so I look on my app and I go, okay, cool. I want to just go out to 700, just validate my drop data before the match starts, because I'm kind of playing and I'm setting up the rifle also because my wife was shooting with that rifle. Coincidentally, also beat me with that same rifle that day. I didn't make a video about that now, did I? But now you know. So I dial my dope, and it's like something like, let me see, I actually wrote this down. So the app said I needed to dial 6, right? And I dial 6, and I see, like, the target's there, but probably about 100 and something meters behind the target, like halfway up the hill, is a cow. And it's literally right behind the target. And I go like, yeah, it'll be fine. This 7mm is money, it's dead on. I should hit slap bang in the middle of the plate. There's almost no wind. Like, this is a relatively safe shot. Okay, do all my breathing, everything, and I squeeze that round off, and the rifle goes. And I see the vapor trail, because in the mornings the sun rises behind you, and sometimes if you're lucky, maybe some of you guys have seen this, but you can actually see not only your vapor trail, but sometimes you catch glint. Okay, in other words, the sun like reflecting off the bullet. And that bullet flies straight over that target and lands. The cow standing like this, side profile, okay, so like perfect hunting shot, and the bullet lands like right between his legs, and like he goes, huh? And like continues to feed. So I go like, what the hell just happened? I nearly killed this cow. And I go back to my rifle, and I go like, okay, cool, I did dial 6, and you know, I start checking things, and then I see my app is still, the rifle that's selected in the app is my 223 Remington training rifle. Okay. So I make the correction, and the dope that I needed to dial to hit it was 4.2. I mean, a mind-blowing difference. So I shot about 130 centimeters, give or take, over my target. And if that cow was 20 meters closer, I would have shot, it would have been a very expensive day at the shooting range, and we would have, everybody at the match, we would have had to make a bigger fire. Let's be honest. But yeah, so the lesson you can learn from my sort of, you know, I don't want to say incompetence, but yeah, probably is a little bit incompetent, is check your ballistic app, okay? Check that you're on the right gun when you're doing something like that. And perhaps don't engage steel plates when there's cows standing perfectly behind them. So yeah, this story could have ended pretty badly. Luckily it didn't, and we all had a good chuckle about that afterwards. But that shows you how quickly something like this can happen. So keep that in mind. And I always try and share, you guys know I've done a few videos like this where I've made mistakes, and hopefully we can share that and minimize your mistakes. I mean, that's kind of the goal of this whole channel, right? So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this style of video. Also, just sort of like, I'm almost tempted to call it story time, because I've got a couple of stories like this that has happened over the last couple of years. And I think you guys might enjoy some of them. Obviously not every single week, but you know, we'll throw one of these in there every now and again. Let me know if you can spot a difference in the camera, in the audio. Again, I'd really appreciate that feedback. And then I also want to thank MDT for being such a good channel partner. You know, some of you guys actually asked me in the comments, Pete, what does your sponsor say about this, you know, whole hand scenario? They've been nothing but supportive. Vortex have been super supportive. Bat Machine have been supportive. And MDT were like, bro, you focus on doing what you can to get back to shooting. We'll be there, don't worry about it. So yeah, MDT, thank you so much once again, and all the other ones that I did mention. Guys, have a beautiful weekend. I will see you on Monday. Next week, we're probably going to start rehab. Yay. If you haven't caught the video of sort of my whole update in terms of how it's doing, I'm going to link that also at the end. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Please let me know about the audio, because that's quite important for us, because I want to always put out the highest quality product we can. See ya.